So Big Mom versus Lucci.
Yes.
Let's say Lucci won the roll. Do you want to go? Do you want to roll? Do you want to go first? Or do you want to go second?
Both decks generally want to go second.
I don't know. I feel like that's like that kind of logic is like why I always try to like go the reverse. Like, oh, the whole meta wants to go second. I'm gonna build my stuff to go first. And like,
that is yeah, definitely how I feel it. But you know, what I've been kind of slowly learning out is that even though I go second, that also means like sometimes my opponent will just get like the curve they always want anyways. So
yeah, I think my mentality is like that's the game I want to win, right? Like I don't want to win the game where like, oh, all you did was see 10 drops in your hand and I beat you before you even got to 10 dawn. That's kind of sad too, right?
Yeah, and here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna resolve something real quick, but you keep commenting. You can be heard.
Yeah. All right, so Big Mom plays Pudding. It looks like he takes the 8-drop Secret Rare Katakuri to hand. And then I think we just swing. We got to swing clean or swing 6 if you want to guarantee the damage. But oh, no, we're just going to play a second Pudding. It's looking like a second Pudding. Second Pudding it is. Search top 5, or no, top 4. What? That's another thing. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk to chat, but chat. The fact that Pudding only searches 4 and all the red searchers search 5 says something about where the meta's at, and I think that's not. I don't think.
But she can search Sanji. The ever
that is kind of
that is too good.
That is kind of correct. There's some good Sanjis out in the meta. That promo is like I want to build Yamato, but my heart doesn't like needs that promo in the deck because it's.
I mean, okay, so I kind of mentioned it. I know we're not talking about the game that much, but I made the mistake of saying that card was really good in a public video without thinking I had like 2 copies of it somewhere. I had 0, and I'm not gonna say that it was my fault, but when I checked before making the video, it was at $25, and when I checked today, it was $50. I'm like, oh my god, I should just add them cart. And
I have the Japanese version that counts, right?
Yeah. Just don't look at it too close. You're fine.
Yeah, we don't read anyway. All right, so we play. Kuma. I always forget. This is Fukuru. This is the one that almost gets me in trouble.
Yes.
We're gonna play. Oh, Rush Katakuri.
And it's 4 life to 5. Yeah. So you can look at the top card and of either life and rearrange it, which honestly even if you don't get Rush, that effect is kind of nice in Linlin because you don't get that effect in the leader like Katakuri. Yeah,
that's fair. I maybe that might just be my Katakuri brain where I see this Katakuri and just never want it. We're gonna swing 5 at lead. He's gonna take both hits. Yeah, he takes both hits. No blocker, no nothing. And he's got no Dawn, so it's just a pass.
Yeah, normally like most of the decks, because I play both these decks pretty often. Both of them don't mind taking life, especially like Linlin. You want to be able to set up your 3 for your leader effect as soon as possible, and then for Rob Lucci, you usually just want the cards in hand so you can defend like some of your other bodies. So like if you're able to make get a 6k body out and then they're trying to swing into it, getting more cards in hand to defend it is usually pretty good. Right,
and then it gives you fodder for any kind of discard effects that you need to activate to try to answer board. That makes sense. I felt the same logic in Law. Law tries to take at least 1 or 2 early just so they can fill their hand with the inevitable 1-drop 5 characters on board spam they need to accomplish. But we're on our 5 Dawn turn. What can Black do with 5 Dawn? We can play some Kuzan. We can play. Oh no, he's just gonna swing clean. So he's probably gonna use all 5 Dawn all at once. Linlin takes it. It's a trigger. Sun Gods are not allowing me to see what trigger it is. Oh, it's the new spell. I think that's the new one.
Oh yeah, the arrow. Yeah, that one's really good and maybe too good.
That's so good.
Oh, it's on the website? That's broken. I haven't checked if they updated the starter deck because the official website took like 2 months to update the Navy starter deck on it. So to have it day of is insane.
Oh, that's dope.
It's clutch.
I just wish the website would get rid of the samples. My thumbnails are flying.
Yeah. I understand why they're there, but
no, I get it. Yeah, no, I can't complain too much. But for those not in the know, trigger, you may trash 2 cards from your hand, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life. So you get to heal 1. I think you chose to do it too. Maybe didn't.
Hey Risu, this is a fun question. What's your? Is it underscore Risu on Twitter?
On Twitter, yeah, it's Risu with a capital R. I don't know if that matters, and then underscore right after it. Oh wait, no.
No, that's YouTube, right?
That is YouTube. I'm Treehouse Risu.
Oh, Treehouse. Twitter. That's right. That's right.
So we played this smoker. I really like this smoker. I don't know how much value he's gonna get out of this particular smoker in Lucci, but
yeah, but there's a bunch of 1-drops that you can make 0 cost pretty easily too.
But you would need another card to combo, right?
Yeah, you would.
What's his? Oh, I guess like if you play Kuzan, yeah,
he's fine. Let's see. Yeah, so that arrow is kind of like Holy Wave. It's way more expensive, but you can like use it to like get out of an attack for 1 Dawn later in the game too. But
yeah, it's just good. It's just very Dawn efficient. It's like same reason Bolo Breath's good. Same reason Radical Beam's good. Just 1 cost defensive options. Just lets you.
Which Yellow didn't really have before the starter deck, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. We're going to counter out of the Katakuri swing for 2k, and then we're going to take this 6k swing. No trigger. And drop for 3. Looks like an Opera. He's not team...
not team Tamago. Dang. Get him out.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it too
disconnect
far.
him. Yeah.
Oh, just connections issues.
Yeah, weird. You got moved to table 3. That's a warning.
Oh, how could he? All right, so now we're on our 7 Dawn turn for black, giving us access to Kaku, maybe some other spells. Kaku's 6. I always have. There's so many numbers to memorize in One Piece.
If Kaku's a 5, but he's a 6k.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. There's a 6 in there.
Yeah, that's one of my complaints too. Is that people will say it's a 5-drop when they mean it's a 5k DP. And they'll say it's a 7-drop when it's 7 cost. And the terminology is all over the place lately.
Yeah.
All right. So looks like we're considering putting some Dawn under. Do we go for board? I feel like we might need to start going for board.
I mean, 8 on the cat is not too bad. And there aren't that many. It could be like this is a deck that you just have a lot of like going first cards because you know that it's hard to go first often with the deck. Because that smoker just as a 5/7 that's hard to remove out of effects is really strong. So that could just be the case too.
That sounds really good for red. And then that also sounds. Does green have any destruction effects? I think they have some, but not for 5 costs.
No, yeah, like 4 or less they can. They have like some effects that affect. Usually you suspend stuff, and then you attack over it.
Oh, we played the Sakazuki, getting rid of
the Opera.
The Opera.
If that was Tamago, it would have stayed on board. I'm just saying. No,
probably.
just the intimidation factor.
If he had killed the Tamago, we probably would have seen him get a warning too.
Yeah.
The Sakazuki. Strong card, 7 attack is always such a good number to have baseline on a creature.
Yeah, because then it trades well into attacking to stuff because they have to discard 2 unless you're some kind of 6k leader. But then it's hard to you just feel bad trying to remove it by traditional means.
Yeah, it's too tough.
It gets out a jet pistol by itself too.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 8 Dawn now. 8 Dawn's good though. We know he's got the Katakuri because he searched it with the pudding earlier. So he could send the Sakazuki to the bottom of the life. He could send the smoker to the bottom of the life. But I feel like I'm more afraid of Sakazuki than I am smoker because if my opponent wants to go for the double attack, I feel like they need to combo with something, and then I would want my opponent to like use their Dawn comboing off than just stacking and killing me.
Yeah, so it looks like they are playing the Katakuri, and there's also like a thing of just saying, I'm gonna put my own pudding back to the top of my life too, but Smoker's bottom life is fine.
Oh, Smoker bottom life is more. So chooses to be more afraid of the double attack. I guess they're both 7k, so that's probably the best.
And if you get Sakazuki back into your hand, you can use the effect. I don't think you're ever playing Smoker if you have 0 life left.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. He hasn't been able to establish too many bodies. All right, so yeah, it's his turn. We're on his 9 Dawn turn. He could. I don't see him. What could he do? I mean, what would be sick is like a Kaku? No, he doesn't have trash set up for Kaku, really. This is actually just predominantly pure Navy, other than these Fukurus.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen any CP9 yet.
I can't recall any. Maybe pitched one, but I've only seen Navy get pitched. You're gonna swing clean, so he's planning to use all 9 Dawn. What's 9 Dawn in black?
I mean, this is Isho turn as well.
Oh, is his hand big enough for Isho? Oh, it might be now that he took the life.
Yeah. Let's see, Shanks could be there. You get rid of 2 puddings, but I don't know if that's like a good play or not. Oh, we're about to find out, I guess.
Oh, he takes the second swing.
No, there's only 3, so another Fukuro probably. Oh, 4 for Borsalino, and then should be 5 for. Okay. Oh, a Hina.
Ooh, he's really defensive. He's just set up all the defenses this turn.
Yeah, so Hina's.
I always like this Hina card. Yeah.
I've always like, man, this card's good. And I try it again. I'm like, nah, it's not good. It doesn't work out. But it does have like some good spots.
It doesn't answer the board too well because the Katakuri gets over it, so you can still swing Big Mom, or you can swing one of the puddings, and then still swing with Katakuri and get 3 damage in. But now that you have 2 6k blockers plus the 5k blocker.
Yeah, because this, I mean, if you have 10 drop Mom, you just play it. Yeah, swing 5. Take it. Swing 8.
Yep.
Oh, thinking. Maybe Shockwave to get rid of something?
Maybe.
I'm really surprised they didn't block with Borsalino, though. I would have blocked with Borsalino and then to protect Bors.
No, I agree. Sometimes that's I do like I'm. Oh, it is a meteor.
Yeah, so you get to draw 2 and discard 1.
Nice. I feel like most players have done this to their opponent once or twice, where they'll be sitting on like you're tapped out. You have your 5k leader swing, and they're sitting on a standing 6k blocker, and you just swing.
Yeah.
I call it the skill check.
Yeah.
Like you could counter out of this. You don't have to block. The play is to block, but
yeah,
sometimes you get something for free. And as we predicted, 10 drop Mom, heal 1, trash the last life, so he doesn't get the smoker.
Oh, but he didn't swing with the 8k. Interesting. I wonder why not. Because you definitely should have swung with Katakuri, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You either get a blocker, a 2k. You get 2 cards out of your opponent no matter what here.
And you stop a blocker. So unless like they could be afraid that you try to Sakazuki to get rid of it, but I don't know. There's 3 blockers for you, so that's pretty good. You can start swinging otherwise. Yeah, it looks like they've got about 5 or 6 in hand.
Looks like 7. Yeah. He's just too behind on attack, and or not even behind on attacks. He's behind on life. Pretty stressful. Even if he's Katakuri's hand's pretty big too. Even after discarding 2 from the spear arrow.
Yeah. Something arrow. I always call it just arrow.
Arrow. I thought it was Thunder Bagua for the longest, but that's
yeah, that's the other event card. Yeah. All right. 1k Brule out. 7k swing.
He's gonna take it. Interesting.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Linlin hasn't been able to set up life. If you could put a Thunderbolt to the top of this and get rid of that Borsalino right now, it'd be strong. Oh, 10 drop Kuzan in this economy.
Oh, but it does get rid of. No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, does it get rid of? Go ahead.
It gets rid of one of the puddings, yeah, but like.
Yeah, it doesn't get rid of. What I was thinking was it doesn't get rid of Katakuri, because then you could punish the fact that he didn't swing, and then.
Yeah, and you know that you'll be fine. Like you're gonna live this turn because like you have enough blockers for all these swings, which is nice. But at the same time, like it's kind of tough. You can establish enough swings next turn too if they're not cognizant of that. And swing with pudding's probably a mistake too, because that gives you a free restand.
Oh yeah, that would give you a free restand. I don't think you're in the state of the game where you can afford to pitch 2 cards though.
I mean, if the state is I win this turn or lose next turn, you pitch your entire hand.
That's fair. Oh man, 10 Dawn. So he doesn't have another 10 drop, because otherwise he would just start swinging. I would start swinging by a 10 drop. Oh, he's planning something. 4 drop. Oh, he is swinging with the pudding.
Oh, okay. So this is.
So I think this is 5K.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, it's either.
Oh no, it's 6K. You're probably right.
Yeah, it's probably 6K. Yeah.
You counted out with the 2K. And then do we Big Mom effect here? I think we have to, right? You just Big Mom effect every turn if you're gonna leave Dawn open.
Yeah. All right. 8K swing. This is probably Fakuru.
Goodbye, Fakuru. Would you give it? Yeah. Would you give up? Who would you give up over? Did you give up Hina or do you give up Borsalino? I feel like you give up Borsalino over Hina.
Yeah, because Hina's always a 6K, which is just better at swinging. And there's not any, like, the removal is very tough, but Borsalino does still get KO'd on your own turn, so that's something.
And even then, like, Thunderbolt is realistically the only removal you're afraid of. And if they have it, they have it either way.
Yeah.
This is still the Katakuri swing. He's got 4 cards in hand, 5 cards in hand, thinking about countering out of an 8K swing. Or blocking and then countering out of that.
Yeah, I mean, 2/2Ks gets you out. Oh, but favoring the Hina, and he's saving it?
He's going to try to save it.
Yeah, with 2K, 1K, yeah. Okay. Don't immediately dislike it.
He still has 4 cards in hand, and then he could maybe threaten lethal next turn. I think he has to try to swing for lethal next turn.
Yeah, and maybe, honestly, like, maybe that's the trap with running Hina. It forces your opponent to swing with lower cost cards first, which then means that you can convert that into another swing with Rob Lucci on the next turn.
And then just 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of spicy.
I don't immediately hate it. I don't immediately love it. But it's growing on me a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I think saving the Hina is correct.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna 7K swing here.
And are we using leader effect? Yeah. You get to choose top or bottom. Yeah.
Just confirming the rulings. Because some of them it's like only top, only bottom.
Yeah, so you can grab from either, but then you have to put it back on top. That's the...
You always have to heal from top, I think.
Yeah. Imagine if you could
like that.
If you could stack Brule at the bottom of your life every time, that'd be busted.
That'd be wild. All right. So now we just swing Big Mom. Oh no, we have to counter out of the 7K swing.
Or block it, yeah. Because, I mean, there's a chance that you block with Borsalino and then you get out of it. And then, yeah, man, okay, so you don't have a 2K in hand.
Yeah.
And then this Borsalino will just get KO'd by the Charlotte Linlin.
Yeah.
So then you've got quite the chunky board.
Got a 7K, a 6K, and then Kuzan is 10?
Mm-hmm. We're playing a blocker? Oh, we're playing Katakuri.
Rush, Katakuri.
It doesn't get rushed, but, I mean...
You can look at his life. You can look at what he just healed.
No, I think you can look at the bottom card and place it either or.
Oh, okay.
But also like tapping out and giving my opponent like, hey, I don't have a -3k in hand. It's kind of good info there.
That's confidence too. I feel like that's confidence because then he can say, I have enough counter power to just do what I need to.
Yeah.
I'm not dying this turn.
All right. Thinking about if he's blocking with Borsalino. Yeah, you probably don't want to lose.
I mean, it could be.
No,
you got 4 cards.
No, with 4 cards in hand, yeah, you have to block. Don't. Why is he even thinking? What's the thought? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh man. All right. So pass turn. Do we have another Kuzan? Ruin your financial situation.
You could, but like, as much as you want to flex, I don't think it's the play.
Yeah. I've never liked this Kuzan card. I think it's just not a boss monster. It's not the boss monster it was supposed to be.
It's very neat.
Yeah. Too bad. Yeah, it's just you lose before it's relevant most of the time.
Yeah. No, and just like the fact that I mean, like, especially like when you compare Kuzan to Charlotte Linlin, you're like, these cost the same, huh? Like one is strictly better.
12k.
Yeah.
It does 2 swings. I don't want to say it does 2 damage, but it swings the life totals by 2, which is insane.
All right, but if I was playing this, I think I would start with a 7k Hina swing.
At face?
At face, yeah. I think you're gonna win this turn.
Okay.
And then after that, because there could be because there might be a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt would pop the Hina. So I'd start with 7k swing.
That's the best way to avoid everything.
Yeah, and then after that, start with leader swing. Okay, 6 is fine. Start with Hina swing in general is the way.
I agree with starting with Hina swing, but I also agree that it should have been probably a 7 unless you have big plans for your Dawn, but I don't see what those plans would be.
So that's
and we counter out for 2k, and that just kind of shuts. No, that doesn't shut you out of the game.
No, I think after this, I think you do like a 10k swing, and then with the Kuzan. No, I don't agree with this ending. Yeah, because you want to be able to attack into the pudding to restand your Lucci with more Dawn underneath it.
Mm.
I mean, if this connects, you're in there, but with it not connecting, you.
Yeah, and he's got a grip.
Yeah, that's fair. You could have like Kobe. You could have like Kobe in hand, and pop the. There could be a lot of things.
I just don't. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Let's see. Oh, I'll correct him on that. I don't think it's obviously it's a misplay, but yeah, the Katakuri.
The Katakuri what?
You can only let me reread the card. Yeah, Katakuri only looks at the top of your opponent's life, so you couldn't have.
Oh, okay.
Looked at the bottom card there.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I'll remind him on that. I don't think it was malicious, but I'll let him know about that.
Not at this stuff.
Yeah.
He's gonna take the life. It potentially was a trigger, or he could be faking it. But now he's got.
I mean, he knew the card was there, right?
Yeah.
Right. 10 at lead.
10 at lead.
All right. If this connects, you are in trouble.
He's committed no Dawn though. I mean, he definitely has plans for who's Dawn.
Yeah.
I think he's either anticipating a brulee at the end, maybe. And so now then he could just shove everything under Lucci, swing twice. Or trying to, like you said, trying to anticipate a way to kill the pudding on board.
Yeah. Yeah, and Emerald, I think that's closer to what it should be, but that also depends on what cards in hand is, right? Because if you have like a Kobe in hand, you can Kobe, pop anything, including potentially a Brulee they play. Because we see this as a very Navy-centric version of Kuzan. Mm-hmm. And then you have enough cards to discard to get the restand. And honestly, I mean, we see the 3 Dawn separated, so that's why I'm thinking Kobe. But again, like, just really punishing the fact that those 1-drops are still on board is one of my favorite things about Lucci, because so many decks are just stuck with 1-drops. I believe that's 11k. That is 11k. Okay, yeah. After the shiny yellow cards.
Sun gods are not with us on this one.
Yeah. Dan, it's not too late to register. You just send me $50 on PayPal, and I'll try to squeeze you in. Just $8 and then a $42 late charge fee, and you're in. Amazing.
$40. That's it? Wow, that's just
it's actually pretty good.
Wow, that's.
I mean, that's then there's also the additional processing fees that concerts get to do.
Oh yeah.
They can do it. All right, we got the Kobe. So... Is Kobe in there? That's something. Yeah.
Oh, does he have it? I guess.
Yeah. Kobe, pop the 1 drop, and then you discard 2 to restand your leader.
And then hope for the best. Which that last card definitely. Oh, he's playing Odin. He's playing 10 drop mom.
Yeah.
But he did have 10 drop mom. I wonder why not.
And here, 1 second before they leave, I'm gonna message them. Unmuted. There I am. All right, I'm back because I had to.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah. This past weekend for Card Magic's event, it was 40 minutes. I still think you can do 35 minutes.
You think you can start pushing? That'd be wonderful.
For like a six round tournament like tiny like this, yeah, 10 rounds kind of starts adding up. Like the fatigue gets there, and maybe like after this round, like people will start thinking. But
yeah, or need the break or slow it down. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
I'm still an advocate for mandatory like lunchtime during tournaments, man.
Yeah,
that stuff gets rough if you don't have like I don't know how many you in the chat have been to a big tournament, but like if you don't have like a caddy with you to feed you, it gets rough real quick.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm one of those players that like, what is it? High functioning hunger. I don't know how to make it sound clever, but I just don't eat most of the time because when I start eating, my brain's like, oh, I can slow down. Like, no, I need you on the edge.
Oh, I see. No, for me, I forget.
Yeah.
I forget to eat. That's my problem. I get distracted with whatever I do, and then next thing you know, I went the whole day and I've skipped breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, but I'll occasionally bring snacks and stuff, but like in general, yeah, I just don't do it. But then like for some weird reason, I get like a really big headache at the end of tournaments. Like I don't know what's for some reason I just feel really bad. Yeah.
I get the hunger headaches too. Oh, we're rolling 8.
And
roll 2
I'll
dice
use
for
an
his
dice. Yeah, and
6.
someone got a 6. So
you're Zoro, and you won the die roll. You go first or second?
I think you want to go first in Zoro. I think both players would rather go first, so Zoro would take the initiative on there.
And that's just because of the you want the tempo to swing first, or okay.
Yeah, and I think you just have like better odd numbered plays. Like Marco on curve feels very good for both players, so the 5 drop.
Then Dawn play the 2 for Dawn, and then 1 Dawn to play the 1 drop you just found off of Dawn. Yeah, I guess that tracks.
But yeah, and here's Ace. I will say, like, I am very impressed with the players who continue to play Ace, and we still get some tops. We had like I think 1 at Gen Con weekend, which is a feat in itself. So
it is very much a feat in itself.
But it, without sounding like elitist, because I usually don't try to do like absolute opinions, but Ace is just strictly the worst red, like one of the worst red leaders, but is a red leader, so it gets away with winning at times, in my own opinion. Would you rank it with Luffy? Like, where's Luffy in your heart then? Because that's the only other red leader that doesn't really show up, right? I think Luffy's still better because he's more flexible with it. I will say that Ace does have some really strong matchups though, and there are some decks that Volcanic or the what's it called? Flame Emperor is very good against.
Yeah. And that would just kill a guy. Period.
Yeah, and then Law you can do very well, but I think honestly Law's not showing up as much as I thought post restriction either.
Oh, whiffs on the buggy search. That's unfortunate.
That is definitely more unique to Zoro if Ace play. Oh, but no turn 1 plays.
Oh,
that's so
no,
unfortunate.
Really? Oh, that's really bad.
There's
some good turn 1 plays too that you could be doing.
There's
several.
Including
Buggy.
Yeah, Buggy. There's Ace. Maybe he's got the Red Hawk ready.
Oh, Red Hawk's what? Red Hawk's dope. We're gonna play Izo.
What card's dope?
Red Hawk.
Red Hawk. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toxic.
There are a lot of trickily named One Piece cards.
Oh my god, yeah.
And you know what? At this point, I say Kaku with such confidence that it doesn't faze me. But I know.
I still struggle with Fukuru.
Yeah.
That one gets me every time. Oh, we search a. Is this blocker Marco?
This is 5-drop. This is 5-drop Marco. So you know that's coming down next turn, which means you don't want to play anything with 3K or less.
Oh, that means your buggy's dead if you finally find it.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, we going extra aggro. So 1-drop Makino, put a Dawn underneath Zoro, and then this is going to be 6K on turn 2.
Is it not
2 6K swings on turn 2? That's crazy.
That's busted.
Yeah, and no Red Hawk.
Chooses not to counter out of it too. Red Hawk would have been huge.
Yeah. Oh.
There it is.
Hey, all right, all right.
Yeah. All right, so kill the Izo, and then you can swing into the Makino next turn, or probably the buggy. I feel like that's I want to say it's a common misplay, but it's so hard to justify. Like, I feel like you have those turns where like, okay, they tap Makino and they tap their 1-drop. I feel like most of the time the correct play is to kill the 1-drop.
Yeah. You just have these things like, oh well, immediately buggy is more pressing next turn, but then if they play another 1-drop, they get the free value off Makino again. So it's definitely weird.
It's tough, for sure. All right, we got 4 done. Surely we have a play now. Oh no, but it might be a 3-drop that will just die to the Marco. Or 3K.
Oh, Striker?
Striker.
All right.
Striker reads tap 2, tap
1 to play it, obviously, but yeah.
Tap 2, search top 3 for an option or an event.
Top 5 because we're a red card.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Yeah,
I forget?
Yeah, if it was a non-red card, it'd be like a 3 or 4, but we're red, so Striker looks top 5. Probably added something that I missed. That's fine. Chat, what do you add? I was too busy finding Striker that I didn't see what Striker found. Oh, and Seaquake. All right, we get that nice board clear.
Busted.
And they'll probably play Marco on curve, and there it is. All right, they did add a card. All right.
Do you play Marco here and just forgo the value of killing something? I guess you're not afraid of a 3-drop or lower this late in the game anyway.
I would play Marco here.
Oh,
but I am not them.
The Don's good too. Searching 5.
Let's see. Yeah, you're good, DJ Cosmic. Yeah, no, it's the onus is on me. It's just I could complain about it way more, and I don't. But there's a lot of duct tape and rubber bands. Oh, a second whiff.
Oh man.
Oh
so you whiffed,
no.
You whiffed a buggy and then whiffed this to Don. So he's behind 2 cards in total in terms of what he's been doing.
Yeah. And meanwhile, we have Striker for that free card economy in this game.
Ridiculous. How could something so good be so not relevant?
Let's see. Perfcel, you saw me at Gen Con. Did you say hello, or did you just see me and be like, nah?
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect option 2. Like,
yeah.
I go to a convention sometime. Oh, play Zoro. Swing Zoro. Oh, swing Zoro 5. Surely you counter out of this. You just found an event.
Yeah. Do you know who I saw and did an approach at Gen Con? I can't remember the full name, but ProZD on YouTube. I saw him at Gen Con.
Wow.
I think it looked very similar to him. He was wearing a mask, so he was in incognito. I'm 99% sure it was him. And he has a card in Battle Spirit Saga, which if I had that card on me, I would have 100%. If I was to say hi to him, I would have had to jump out of the Lorcana line though. So it was like a.
Oh no, not worth it.
Yeah, it was just like. I also didn't want to like make a scene and have him like.
No, of course. Not, he was incognito.
Like, yeah, he looked like he was incognito, but.
We're gonna swing 5K with the potential to swing more. What's the timing for offensively attacking with Ace?
I believe it's like a one attacking, I suppose.
Okay.
I don't know. That's actually a really good question because in Dragon Ball Super and as well as Fusion World or Fusion Warrior, you do the combos first, which is how that works. So I've always just been like boop boop boop.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's the timing for it.
Sure, and he's swinging at Zoro, and he just gives it up. No Dawn commitment, no nothing. Interesting. And then we play Buggy. Buggy searches us.
Let's see. It says when this leader attacks, so I'm guessing it's the same as a when attacking trigger.
Understood.
Let's see. All right, perfect. So you said hi. All right. Did you get an Eggman sticker though? That's the real test.
Oh man, did you?
You can't fabricate those. They're serial numbered.
Mm-hmm.
They're personalized. So that's how you get a faker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't give DJ Cosmic a sticker. You didn't ask.
That's hurtful.
And you
Was
probably
it on him? Was it on him to get a sticker though?
He saw me the most more than he was in the top 5 people. He was in my B&B. So I saw more than most other people at Gen Con. So
oh no, that's your fault. You saw him give out stickers. And
he had ample opportunity. Let's see, Cosmic, if you want one, I'll mail one to you.
6 cards in hand. We're gonna play the Marco, kill the Buggy, which I think we definitely played that Buggy, knowing it was dead.
Yeah. It was just like to get a dead card out of hand to get a hopefully not dead card in hand.
Yeah. But no, I respect the hustle. Like I saw the famous person.
Yeah.
Person, because I don't, when I go to conventions and stuff, I don't bother with meeting the voice of Luffy to get my Luffy pop signed and then flipping it for $100 or something.
Yeah. No, there's been, I would say there's always a time. I did see, this is not a brag. I've seen 1 or 2 famous people in airports or like more well-known people. And I know that if I approach them and talk to them, that it could potentially have like the waterfall effect that when I notice them, then like other people notice them. Like, I saw BJ Novak once, and I did not approach him, and this was like 5 years ago. But I was like, oh man,
that'd been so cool to say hi.
Yeah, I know,
we're
right?
Looking on the striker. Wait, no way.
No way, yeah. No. Okay. No, we're thinking.
This is so intense.
All right, last story. I somehow dodged the producer of the One Piece card game all weekend.
Oh,
somehow.
Really?
I've had several people coming up to me who said, "Hey, have you talked to him yet? He's been actively looking specifically for you." I'm like, "What? I've been here the entire time. I'm wearing a devil fruit shirt and pants." Like, very identifiable. But I'm sure I'll have my 2 cents with him. Besides the regular Skype calls I have with him to, ban cards and restrict lists and stuff. Besides those, yeah, which I do all the time, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we finally get our first damage in on Zoro with this 7k Marco swing.
Yeah, but he took it from the wrong side.
Oh, true. Yikes.
I'm not like...
I've never been a stickler, but
on it. But
one of those, the rules are the rules.
Yeah.
Or not learn. That's the wrong. You should just do the way it's done.
Yeah, the top one, right? Because the top card of your deck should be the bottom card of your life, unless you reversed it. Because some people will do that. They will reverse it to keep it their own way. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see him place it, I guess. But I remember swinging 7, or we swung 7. He took the 7. Did both 7s.
Yeah, so 3 life apiece, both have a Marco, and both have, looks like Duck has 7 in hand, compared to, it's looking like 5 or 6 for Pedro.
I think it's now 5, yeah. Whiffing the 2 searchers basically set him back
those are pretty, man, if Zoro just had to play cards that were 1-drop 3Ks or 2-drop 3Ks, like everyone else, man, that deck is fine.
Yeah, the deck does actually struggle.
Yeah.
All right, Izo, are we going for the 3rd whiff? No way.
don't you give that to him.
I'm manifesting it.
Yeah.
We're doing it. We got plenty of red to see today. We don't.
I see a Makino. I see another Izo. Oh man, don't tell me.
Izo. Izo can't grab Izo. Okay.
No, those
is
are
fair
not confident looking. No way! What are your ratios? Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh, just shuffle better. That's
Yeah.
all it is. How'd you shuffle?
I didn't stack my deck correctly. Dang.
Dang.
No shade against Pedro. It's just that I really, as much as I sometimes have had upsetting games against Zoro, I would not wish
No,
that is
I
probably
want
not
a
your
real
fault.
game every time. for
Yeah.
sure.
Without knowing the deck list 100%, that is probably not their fault.
Real talk though, this striker has been gas for Ace.
Oh, okay.
I think he's drawn like 3 cards so far off of striker.
The 04?
No way. No way.
No way.
It's not like he's playing Law.
Okay. All right.
You
We
got one.
We got there.
Alright, we got that. He's still got a lot of Dawn left. He can jet pistol this Marco maybe? No, there's no way you jet pistol the Marco. There's so many options in this man's hand.
Yeah. I mean, you just trade 4 Dawn for no Dawn.
Activating Zoro ability.
I will say, like, the big thing for 5-drop Marco is I'm surprised there's no if it was restricted to like life total, like the 4-drop are restricted to leader, I think it would be healthier for the game. But him just being like, yeah, I'm just here. Whatever.
It's just it gives you a barrier. It to me it's become the scapegoat. The scapegoat. Ooh, Red Hawk kill. Yeah. That's
Yeah, the 1-drop.
play.
Yeah.
It's just become the scapegoat card to be like, well, for yellow to kill a card, you have to do this, this, and this. And red can just mark it. Black has to do this, this, and this.
Yeah, I mean, like even without like the effect, even if it just had the revive effect, like this is a 5/6 that is incredibly difficult to get rid of. That sometimes you're already like losing tempo by attacking with your 5k stuff and making them into 6ks, but then like you get punished for trying to
back.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna counter out of the 6k swing with a 2k.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a leader.
Or it could have been a... Yeah, no, you're right. It was the Zoro swing. And then we're going to tap 5.
Another Marco? Another
Marco. And pass his turn. Man. There's a hole in this leader. Ace's leader card. That's unfortunate.
I didn't do it, but when Ace came out, I almost just like put a pencil through it and like, guys, anyone else see this misprint card? Like, like make one of those posts like weird.
That's one of my favorite jokes that goes around.
Yeah.
There's a hole in your shirt.
I mean, you've seen like the DVD where
yes.
Ace is on it.
Oh, the DVD's so good.
Yeah, just the accidental good marketing.
Oh, so perfect. What do you mean accidental spoiler?
Yeah. Like sometimes you can like I know like some Simpsons like they just make it donuts and like oh yeah okay that makes sense that's what the DVD art is, but for something like that it's very funny.
How into Simpsons DVD lore are you? How deep does it go?
I watched like the first 10 seasons when Disney Plus came out because that was also when the C word started, so around the same time, so it was the best of both worlds. And then when I started laughing less, I stopped watching it. But honestly, like one of my
fourth card.
Yeah.
Striker, it's been so good. Continue.
But the guard point, very nice. Yeah, my first and only Simpsons experience was the movie when it came out, and that was like the only Simpsons I really watched. So, which I think the movie was pretty good.
For me, it was the McDonald's toys, then the movie.
Yeah.
And then the last thing was I watched a YouTube documentary about how like season 9 or 7, the box for the DVD collection is like the head of Homer, and it ruined everyone's collections.
That's been like rotating through my YouTube suggestions for too long. Finally,
I definitely watched that. It was a
hoot.
Right, Marco swing. No. We're at 8 on left, so we could Entei. Is it potentially Entei? It's not called Entei. It's called Flame Emperor.
What is this some kind of Pokemon? Like, what's going on?
No, that's I'm pretty sure that's the Japanese name for. I don't remember. I don't know why that word's in my head.
It always is. I'll never correct you because it's makes you sound cooler, but like also I guess wrong. So I don't know.
Cooler plus wrong. That's fine. Oh, I am right. Yes.
You guys made his day. It's late. It's late over there in Florida.
But too. Oh my god. All right, so now he's got double attack. Kill a guy. He killed a Marco. We're pitching Crossfire. That's Crossfire, right? Oh, no, that's Fiery Doll.
Fiery Doll, yeah. Which is fine. And then with 2 cards in hand, which could definitely be more, you got to take this 2 life, unfortunately.
And he's leaving a guard point on too with this double hit.
Yeah. All right, no triggers there. And yeah, you got guard point. You have 3 life. And honestly, Ace is in a really good spot.
Yeah. And he's got a hand. Like, still 6 cards in hand. 3 to draw for your own life. Oh, he's chilling. Zoro's board's still pretty big though. This is 2 7K swings at minimum. And then the Don herself can easily be bumped up to 5 to be also threatening. And you got to deal with the hand eventually.
Yeah, what is okay? So is Entei just flame? Because I know like Dai is also like a. I feel like it's like a general like it's Emperor probably, but like Entei in Japanese, and they're just gonna show me what the Pokemon looks like. Yeah, great, perfect.
Oh, I sent you down a rabbit hole. All right, so we're gonna 8K swing. Matt, this has to be at life. I don't think you can afford. You know, he's got Dawn to protect he's got events to protect this Marco, so it's got to be a face. You just have to keep threatening face at this point, and he's gonna take it. Is it a trigger? No trigger. Well, it doesn't chooses not to activate any triggers.
All right, there's also an Entei, but it's like from Inuyasha, so I don't know. Like it's whatever. I'll have to like actually search for it. Yeah, but I just also know the only other thing is that I know like the kanji for fire is like used in like one of the day of the weeks. I think it's Tuesday. It's either Tuesday or
convenient.
Wednesday. Yeah. If you like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's like water, wood, fire, and something else, which is kind of neat. And then like Friday is like the kanji for money, which I think is because it's payday. No
funny.
Joke. And then I don't know. I have like very intermediate, like very beginner and sporadic Japanese knowledge that Duolingo has taught me everything, but I'm like, these are the things I will decide to remember.
I got into learning like random Japanese words for Bleach because it was so cool with the bankais and stuff. Because they all mean something. Like Ichigo's is like cutting moon or something. And that's where I learned where Risu is just Japanese for squirrel. And
yes.
So, you guys got the lore for that one.
You do have the lore.
All right.
And fun fact, if you search Risu on Twitter, there's a lot of other Risus. You probably have done that. Like that's why I have to ask for the tag because great branding, my guy. 2 thumbs.
Listen, Sonic the Hedgehog, I don't want you. You're the last person I need this for. All right, we're gonna go 6K. The Don at face, or we're gonna give it more.
Yeah, this is 6 with the 2 Don underneath it. So, oh, he heard you. He's like 7. You're right.
You're right. It's not enough. Perfect.
All right. 7. Take the damage. We're going
to Marco. Yeah, you're right.
That's either a 2K or you get a useless event out. Okay, you get Otama out.
But they're not useless because it's Ace. Oh. This might be too much for Zoro. Zoro doesn't really have a hand, too. Anything he plays here is just, you're just telling your opponent that I don't have counter power.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to swing 8. Oh, we're swinging another.
Oh,
that's so wasted.
Yeah,
you know, even at minimum, he has guard points.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
or you got Sequake out. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. You still have 2 Dawn open. I'm like, tap out.
Oh, tap out would be a death sentence, I think, at this point. He's got 3 cards left in hand. 4.
Yeah, I mean that just means like 11k swing into, or probably 10 and 11, right?
Oh yeah.
Radbeam can kind of save you though. You got to be careful with that.
That's true. And those events have to be somewhere. Because I think he whiffed on 2 buggies.
Yeah.
So I imagine this is going at Marco again. But... Okay, yeah, we're just going to 2k out of that one. What do we do? Alright, so that's it. So we just pass turn. Leave up Guard Point and Radbeam. Or Firehawk.
Red Hawk, but yeah.
Red Hawk, yeah.
All right, 10 Dawn.
Do we striker for a 5th card?
It's only a little inefficient because you get the 2 Dawn back, and then you get an event card that you can pitch for 1k. But yeah, you probably don't.
Let's assume you go for game here, which
I would do like a 7k swing with leader and see what happens, and then if it doesn't really connect, then I'll. I mean, your opponent has 4 cards. They need 3 swings to connect, and you can probably defend up pretty good next turn too.
That's true. And that's assuming these aren't triggers in the life.
Yeah, because if you swing and then they guard point, then you can just probably swing into their Marco and know that it's probably going to get KO'd.
Yeah, that's true. So he's counting out his Dawn. He might just do the 10 and the 11 that you mentioned.
Yeah. Because at 5, okay, you have 5 cards in hand. Okay, that's a little bit more intimidating.
Oh, that is more intimidating.
Imagine this could have been 8 cards in hand too.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Oh, and this is all because, I forgot about that. It could have been. Oh, that blows my mind. I mean, I think you swing 10 with Marco. See how it goes.
Yeah.
If it hits, then you dump into you just dump all your events and ace for another 15, assuming that you've just got nothing but events in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, depending on how many events you have in hand, you could just dump. I mean, that is like you deciding to end the game, but either for better or for worse.
And I'm not convinced he has to.
No, I think it is risky. I don't think you have to. I think you can.
I think you just fight for board one more turn, establish another body, ideally, and then.
Yeah, establish another body. Maybe try to get rid of the Curly to Dawn, just because that makes it tighter for Zoro to swing over, and then. Honestly, I mean, if you play a Marco right now is fantastic. Another 5-drop.
Oh my god, that'd probably be the play. I feel like he wouldn't be thinking this long if he had that.
Yeah, I do like a 5k swing, 6k swing, and then play Marco and so we're going big old 9. So
looks like 9, yeah.
Yeah, Rad Beam by itself won't get rid of it. Guard point into 2k wood. And
do you think this is life, or do you think this is at one of the Marcos?
It has to be life. I don't know. Again, like, it's so tricky about how the revive power for those markers that you never really want to swing into them.
That's fair. But if you do swing into Marco and then he rad beams out, then you're kind of happy. Oh, okay. So this is face.
Yeah, for sure. So guard point, and so it's 8 to 9 right now, and a 2k. Yeah. So you did get out. Yeah. Right. So you can play a 7-drop ace and then like pitch every event card in your hand, but I think at this point
you fight for board unless you 7-drop ace and then fight for board with the ace play. Your leader goes for Dodon, the ace goes for one of the Marcos, or you go for both Marcos. Because at that point, I don't think he would have to have another event, which we know he's tight. He's only got 3 cards left.
Yeah, and you can go like double Marcos and pressure both, but.
Mm-hmm. All right, he's gonna tap 2. He's gonna strike.
Oh, striker. Okay.
He might actually whiff this one because I don't think he's whiffed any of them so far. What does he find? Oh,
guard point. All right, that feels very good too now. Yeah. Now you do kind of want to establish another body.
That would be ideal. You could maybe, I think I saw an Otama. You could Otama one of the Marcos and then swing leader. But I don't know if that's the body you necessarily want going into the next turn.
Yeah. If you had Sequake and get rid of the Dodon and not really worry about it, it would be fantastic. But that has come and gone.
He's got 5 Don. He could. I just feel like he would have. Yeah, no. He's gonna. He might actually do the Otama. Yeah. Otama, one of the Marcos to make this swing neat. Oh, tap 3. Oh, is he gonna Fire Fist? Yeah. Or. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
All right, so
he can kill. So one Marco and Dodon's always dead.
Dodon's definitely getting KO'd. And then, yeah. Was that another Sequake though? I would have just Sequaked and be okay. And then do we have an event to get rid of to save the Marco?
Yeah.
Oh, a Jambe. Okay.
That's huge. You're feeling so safe after that, and then you have guard point, Don.
Yeah, they need every one of these attacks to go in or just play like a Zoro or something. So I'd probably be pretty safe.
And swing 5k at lead. And now he's got to think. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. This is the winning. This is the turn that like almost wins you or guarantees you the win instead of just going base this turn.
And is he going 5 into face right now?
Yeah, I think he swung 5 at leader.
Yeah, so now here's the decision because like after this, your opponent doesn't need any of the cards on board anymore, so you can get rid of your Marco. I mean, not for nothing. Otama can swing for game this next turn too if needed.
Can swing. I've won games with Otama swing for 10.
I have as well. Our Shirahoshi in yellow sometimes will come in clutch.
Always feels good. Man, this is tough. He's gonna take. Yeah, that makes. I think you do take this life because you're not living another turn anyway. Your next turn is your last turn.
Yeah.
Right. There's no way that unless you somehow get rid of established blocker, get rid of this Marco on board, get rid of Otama on board.
Yeah.
And for game, that one life is just better as a resource in your hand than like. This could have been his 9 beard. This could be his.
Let me be quiet for a sec.
Yeah. All right. So. What do you do?
Yeah, just I'm giving the 5-man extension because Pedro is a little bit late. So.
What's the play chat? You got 10 down to work with. You have 3 swings on board. You have to go for board in some way, because.
And you know there's a guard point in hand.
Mm-hmm. You know there's. Yes, you know there is a guard point. You know there's 2 technically, actually, right? But.
You can only play 1. I don't know if you know there's 2, but you might know that. I do not.
I think he searched 2 strikers off of striker. It was last turn and the turn before that. But. That's tough, Zoro. I'm sorry. I think it's just a go for game and hope he doesn't have it. You have to swing bigger than 9 every time.
Mm-hmm.
And all 3 have to connect. Oh no. That's just so rough. He's gonna put his Dawn early. I don't agree with that. That's always a misplay. Swing 9? No, 10. This is 10. at lead. And I think you just take these first 2 hits. Take these first 2 hits. Do you fight for board? No, it's too late.
Yeah.
You have to commit to going face.
Even then, like, you need like a blocker, and blockers don't really mean much in this matchup either. Especially with Striker, that can like help find like the removal.
Yeah, if Striker just finds you the Flame Emperor, finds you the Crossfire, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the only thing you have to be really careful about is Crossfire, because if you don't respect that, Zoro can be a 11k.
Mm-hmm.
Then or with Fiery Doll, Fiery Doll.
Yeah.
Which I think we've seen one pitched earlier.
All right, swing another 10. He's gonna let it through. No trigger.
All right, Fiery Doll. You gotta do it. You got a Fiery Doll. Otherwise, you're just a what?
You're
9k
just a 2K
leader.
away, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got 3 cards in hand. Yeah.
I mean, otherwise, what? You're a 6k swing and then a 6k Zoro swing. That doesn't feel great.
This does not feel great. Got the head judge here in here now.
You know, the head judge is the lowest rank of judge in this server.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's some lore. What? All right. Oh, we're looking through the trash, seeing what he could possibly have in his hand.
I mean, not for, you've made it this far. You've committed. You've walked down the road enough. There's no turning back. You just have to go for it.
Yeah.
I don't think 2 6k swings is better than a 9k swing or potentially.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
What, 13? So 9 plus 11, 11k with Fiery Doll.
And the math is harder too because it's like.
Oh, you do have.
He can.
Oh, that's just his trash. Okay, I'm like. Then he kept showing more cards. I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
He doesn't have that many. He whiffed on Izo, remember?
Yeah, pay it.
He's got it. Like, yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Can you get out of a 9k swing for the game?
Yeah.
That
With just the
8.
2 guard points, I think, is enough.
And that's
that
is 10.
mind.
That is that. Yeah, and that'll be it. Yeah, after that, like, there's no way.
That wraps it up. He had a guard point. He had a buggy. He had.
You can swing like probably close to 18k with all the event cards, but yeah, three whiffs is pretty rough to throw. I do not blame him for that. That does not seem like his fault. Unless I like look at his list and it's just like I have 5 targets,
which I really do.
All right, we're at table 3. This is for you, Fly Higher. There's a Dofi who's undefeated still, and there's a Yamato who's undefeated, but I just have such faith in them winning this round that we'll catch them next round. But we do have Noel here on Zoro versus a Luffy player.
Luffy.
Whose name... Oh, go for it.
We were just talking bad smack about Luffy being one of the worst red leaders.
Oh, yeah.
Which, out of a pool of all your leaders being bangers, not bad.
Yeah, but I obviously just did a big stream with Russell, and like he super believes in Luffy, and I honestly, if you watch my content when the game first came out, I was a huge Luffy main, so that is. I was a Luffy believer in set 1 for sure. Definitely like going big was just swinging for 7 when everyone was still learning like the magic numbers and when like what numbers to swing for, and that's when people learned that like vanillas are actually very good in this game and you should be playing them. Like just Luffy being able to just be bigger mattered. Yeah, it was just like good numbers. Let's see. Yeah, where's Noel's in like is he are they in Asia or like, because I know that they're not which hopefully if they win anything they understand that I can't ship. I North American only, I'm sorry. that how it is? He's in Seattle. Oh, okay.
Sweet, cool.
I know that him and Mr. Voodoo collab a lot, but you guys can call me out for just being a fake figure in this community. I don't know them that well.
I don't think that's fake. I think there's a lot of people out there.
There are a lot of people.
I feel like every day I find somebody new and then I follow them or subscribe and then
yeah. And I got like a whole new YouTube feed after Gen Con. Anytime people will be like, "Oh, I do YouTube," like I just handed them my phone, like put it in, give it to me.
No, that stuff's cool.
Let's see. They travel so they might just be in California to play in maybe the online core one, maybe. Let's see. All right, Fiery Doll to
first check.
Yeah, give the minus to the Luffy so he can't attack, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, must have. I feel like I wouldn't. Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't have. I don't think that was the play, right? Like you just keep it to hand so you could use it later.
I mean, if you have a second one in hand, you definitely don't want that, right? Because I think you only need like one. I mean, unless you're like being a super. What adjective do I want to use? I'll just go with the safe try hard and be like 16k swing with Zoro, double doll.
That's true. All right, first check, we take it.
Yep, and that was 5. Sorry, 6 in the lead, and then a 6 into somewhere.
And then 5 is the board away.
Yeah, seems pretty good. Yeah, so maybe he just has like a bunch of events in hand that aren't doing anything, which can happen with this a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then he didn't want to counter out of the Luffy swing, so he just saved them the card anyway. I guess that makes sense. All right,
yeah.
All right. I'm feeling it.
And I don't know if they used the Luffy effect either, but that could have been something too.
Not true.
Because they could have been a 6k swing, so technically it was a 2k counter.
Yeah, and that saves you the life, and then that's you just use it as a 2k counter technically. That makes total sense. We did use Luffy. Oh my god.
Man, do you ever give someone too much credit and then you ask them later, like, "Oh, dang, I straight up forgot my god." Like,
all the time. And then
like, don't worry.
What was that? Crossfire in security or life?
That was another Fire Fist.
Oh, Fire.
Was that actually though? Did that pop? Oh, that popped the Zoro. Yeah.
Because he played Zoro and then played Luffy. Or swung Luffy effect.
Yeah.
Play Otama, and then we're going to kill the Robin. Wow, he's got the snacks this game.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right, so this game's going fast, though. We're already at 7.
Yeah. I mean, some Zoro, like, Zoros are either... there's no middle ground. They either just zoom... Are for aggressive decks, they're just like meticulously turning their card sideways, like thinking while they do it, and then like they undo it. Like it's crazy. All Might, we have 6 rounds tonight, so this is approaching our halfway for this tournament. 64 players flat.
Nice. And what's the prizing? You give a box for first place, and then some TP packs spread out to the top 8, I think it was.
Yeah, so prizing for this, first place gets a box. Top 4 gets 2 TP packs and winner. So you also get a win for 4. Top 8 gets 2 TP packs, and then top 16 get 1.
Nice.
Yeah, and those are the store ones. They're not like the event packs. That'd be
insane. Everybody would be here.
Yeah, that'd be
10
absurd.
rounds.
Yeah. I would have to and then there'd be like an investigation, like how did Eggman get these? Like, I got no time for that.
Oh man, that'd be awful. I think he whiffed the first to done though.
I believe that's correct.
And then whiffs the second to the no way.
No, you gotta stop giving the people like these whiffs. Yeah, you've. It's just like what those like.
Well, it depends on how they pile shuffle, right? Like if they
true.
If they pile shuffle in a number divisible by 5, it's bad juju. It's not my fault at that point.
Yeah, I used to play. I was an Exodia kid in Yu-Gi-Oh, and
what does that mean?
I played Exodia, and I was a boy,
okay.
But
Oh, okay. All right, cool. I thought it was deeper than that. But
no, but I used to. I'm just like, oh, 40 is divisible by 5. That's cool. I can make 5 stacks. And then like one person was just like, yeah, never do that ever as Exodia, because that just means like you're stacking the pieces. I'm like, oh, okay. So I always do odd numbers if I do pile. Like I usually do 7, which makes sense for Dragon Ball usually too. But then this means I stack the 7 balls.
Yeah.
So yeah. Because there is a wish deck in Dragon Ball where you do have to collect the balls. It was either busted or just very bad. The most recent variant was very busted, and they had to ban it.
Oh, unfortunate.
Which means that the other ones are bad again.
Bummer. Zoro's just running away with this game. It feels like.
Yeah.
He's had answers for everything on the board, minus this one Marco. Has already set Luffy to 1 life. I don't think Luffy can really come back. He's got a stacked board and nothing to really answer it, I feel.
Yeah.
Swinging 6. I imagine a 6 or a 7 at. It's got to be at Zoro. But we know he's got the 2K, I think.
Yeah. We're going down to 1 as well. Yeah, but this next turn,
live?
like. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I rarely swing at 5. Unless they, like, I know they have no event cards in hand or, like. I'm okay with it, but we're playing the Rush Luffy.
Okay. How much down do we give it? He's
At least 1.
They are tapped out on the Zoro side.
Yeah, so you can punish a little bit. You can literally force out a lot of cards in hand. Again, I'm going to guess Noel doesn't have a lot of handy-dandy cards in hand, like a lot of flexible ones.
Yeah,
so.
and to be honest, they got rid of a lot of options early with the Fire Fists and stuff. So this Marco could very well die, but he's going for face.
All right, and oh, we're going for it. So this is 9K and doesn't have it. Oh wait, wait. No, he has exactly it. That's exactly 10K.
Oh wow.
All right,
okay.
so we were good. We were good with the doll.
Dang.
I almost sniped it.
Almost sniped it.
Real quick, for the question of favorite Bandai card game, probably the highest high I've had in a Bandai card game is DBS still. It's been wavering a little bit, but I have hopes that I think Fusion Warrior will be really fun, so I'm looking forward to that. One Piece is currently the game I like playing the most at this moment, and then I don't know, Digimon's just been consistently good. Yeah. You didn't. Yeah.
I was gonna say Digimon's the one game where I could sit down, go X2, and still want to keep playing. Whereas One Piece, like.
Oh, you dipped. You hard dipped. You there? I think your mic died. All right. Well, we figured that out. That round finished. Let's find. Let's jump into another game real quick because that one is very quick.
Still us. Wave.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no judging. But yeah, I did see like. Are you in like grandma's house? She definitely has that pattern.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not just one table, but several. All tables actually.
The doily. Oh, doilies. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, it doesn't look a doily, but it is like a design that you would see on a doily. But I don't know. Listen, folks, there's just so few things to talk about on the start of a game that we do have to like not judge, but just mention like setups around us, and that is
keeps it light, keeps it.
There's no judging, but it's just observations.
Just keep it fun. Anyway, the old best yellow leader versus the new challenger to.
Dang, Linlin stands taking a hit.
I mean, I think statistically Katakuri.
Yeah, statistically Katakuri. Okay, yeah, cool. No, you're good.
I was just gonna back mine. We're gonna search pudding, and then I don't know what they drew, but they drew something. We're gonna swing Katakuri, look at our own life, put it to the bottom. Then tap 2. Oh, we took it on the Yamato side. And then play. Oh my God, turn 2. Sanji is one of my favorite plays. If Black had a card like Sanji, they would be so much better. Oh my goodness. All right, and then we're gonna swing 6K lead. We're gonna counter out 2K with start of deck.
All right, the real question is who's playing Tamago? I'm a Yamato
True.
stan right now, but if David's playing Tamago, then I'm on board again.
All right, we're gonna draw our free card from Sanji, and I agree. I feel like anyone showing up to this Nagaman tournament and not playing Tamago, you're kind of already giving yourself like an X2 drop.
Yeah, I take that personally.
Absolutely, You gotta go in with the optimal amount of juju, I think. And we're just answering cracker for crack or Paraspero for Paraspero. On board.
Yeah. And Yamato's already down to 5 life, but you really do not care about being at. You want to be at 2 or less as soon as possible most of the time, as long as you have the time to put a 1K underneath your leader.
Yeah.
Because then you get that bonus.
Then we're gonna swing. You have to get rid of the Sanji, but he swings at life. Or they swing at life. Oh, Brule. Did we know that was there? I don't think we knew that was there.
No. Because I don't think they've put a Don underneath their leader yet.
And then swing Sanji. Or swinging. I imagine you swung at Sanji with the Yamato and then blocked it. There's no way you let the Sanji draw you 2 cards.
Yeah. You should have. Your first swing should have been at Sanji. I think no matter what, because then that you kind of got punished by top deck Brule.
Absolutely. Swing 5K at Paraspero, or I guess you could go either way.
Yeah. Also, so All Might saying 7K hits old game, but it's been 0 7K hits so far. Like that Dawn is really expensive in a deck that likes to play on curve a lot too. So, like you sometimes just don't have that Dawn to spare. Like haven't. So, but a quick 5K in the lead, or not to lead into the Paraspero, which gets you another 2K.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Oh, 7 drop on curve. That hurts.
Yeah, that's definitely a Yamato play. Which does that mean that you, as Katakuri, decided to go? I don't know who won the dice roll, but Yamato is really okay with going first. So maybe Katakuri decided to take that away from them.
That's possible. I don't know. I still think like we go back and forth, but I think yellow just likes either or. Like you can play on odds and you can play on evens. If you're playing on odds, you can play your starter deck Linlins, and if you play on evens, you get 10 drop on curve while still getting to do.
I mean, starter deck on curve is like the best reason to go first, but I think unilaterally you do want it to go second is traditional yellow. And Yamato's at least with the 5 drop, the 5/7, and just better odd numbered cards, you can start going first now, but.
That makes sense.
Kind of having to wait a turn for the 10 drop is kind of rough. Ooh, okay, this is a Charlotte Cracker from Life.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, I would have taken the damage because like you go down to 2 for free and then
the
you
heal.
Get those. Okay,
well, you have your
counter?
answer. He's gonna choose to.
Oh, Brule, man, that life is stacked.
Yeah. And they didn't set this up on their own at all. Like they took 1 card to the bottom with Sanji and then drew it with Sanji, and then everything else has been just already there.
Yeah, because you did have the Sanji draw 1, but or cycle with it. But yeah, Katakuri's yet to know cards in Life and the fact that they haven't used that yet. So
playing the 5 drop 7K vanilla for Yamato, not a bad card. Don't know where that swing went though. Our Cracker's going in.
Yeah, I take that.
We're just
again,
board.
I could be wrong here, but I feel like you're being like a little bit inefficient with what Yamato can be doing with being at 3 life. But if this game goes long, which it definitely can, 10 drop does wreck you as Yamato at times.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's like the first copy of like Katakuri knowing what's where. So okay, Smoothie.
Smoothie, nice.
Oh man, both players are just like
Trash is a Thunderbolt though.
All right, and unfortunately, I think you gotta take this damage too. All right, and then
that's just too much aggression.
This is an 8 Katakuri. Yeah, that's right, because last turn was 7. So, are you gonna heal us? Healing Sanji is not too bad, but putting 7 drop back to top, yeah, that's probably fine.
Putting it to the top, and then it's gonna get big mommed. It's gonna get 10 drop next turn, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
not
rough.
Unless you smoothie it.
Oh, true. Smoothie, you're at 10 Dawn unless you. No, yeah, you could play it then at that point.
Yeah, because I would you get it to your hand. Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I would highly consider doing that. Because then after that, your leader's going to be a 6K for your turn. So if they do 10 drop, the only swings that are actually pressing you is like the Linlin. Because everything else is 5K without Dawn investment. Oh, I guess the 8K.
Yeah, the Katakuri as well. But no, I think you're right. I think you use the Smoothie to kill the Cracker or the Paraspero. Probably the Cracker.
No, I just go face.
Oh, you want to go face? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
because if they play 10 drop,
they
they
didn't
can't.
do that.
Those cards do anything. Okay,
They decided to kill KO the Linlin. And
that's fair.
That is a route. I mean, going to 1 life is tough too.
It is.
And if you're the Katakuri player and they play the Big Mom on you, you're going to choose to trash the top of your life anyway.
Where's this going?
Add another character, I assume. Yeah, at the Cracker. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that's 9K. I don't know. I would have rocked the smoothie draw, Linlin play.
I agree with you. That might have been too much, though. I mean, you did get rid of 2 bodies on board, and then
when you know their turn is a
10 drop.
Yeah, then it makes a bit of a difference because you get a 7K smoothie swing, which you probably swing at. Maybe you swing that at a character, see what happens. And then play Linlin. You have 3 Dawn open, so you can put 1 or 2 underneath leader to make it a 6K next turn and kind of go from there. Yeah. Is this a smoothie? Because otherwise,
it has to be a
fat
smoothie.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Yamato's a 6K right now.
Yeah. And then you know it's a 10 drop. I think you have to defend the smoothie. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because with these swings, you know 10 drops coming now because they are just.
Yeah, you need the tempo on board. You have to keep saving this. You know the 8 drop's just gonna swing at leader. Oh, we over counter too.
Oh, over countered. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good sequencing there. Sometimes they don't have it, so.
Doesn't get punished, but now he's out of counter. That's not a good sign.
But now if they swing there, you definitely take it, and then you get your 7 drop back.
Yep.
Then another 8 drop. Okay. Put Sanji thinking, doing a little dance move.
Oh, yeah, Sanji at the bottom. Guarantee your last check is a 2K.
Yeah.
Clean.
And you know that they're going to play 7 drop, and you don't mind trashing the top card, which could be just dead. If it's a 10 drop mom, you feel bad though.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what it is yet. Oh, and we're gonna go 7 into. Has to be Paro or life.
Yeah, I think it's at life.
Don't give your opponent the easy trash top of my life.
Yeah, and then
here's the 7.
Where are we going with it?
I would trash the top of my life if I was Katakuri here.
Yeah. There's some kind of discussion going on.
Might be about how the Yamato leader works.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, if he heals, then yeah, he'd still be able to be a 6K leader. All right, you got 2K anyways.
Nice.
Yeah, and then this next turn, like if you do have 10 drop, which is it's just 10 drop, and then you have 2 8K swings to get in.
Yeah, and that's just too much.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah.
Heal 1, trash 1. Oh, that's so sad. That's so unfortunate. Swing 8K. That's a.
Yeah, because you can't do 3 damage.
There's
unless you have like a cracker on board. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. And there we go. And then now we're just fighting off the inevitable at this point.
Yeah. I mean, if you have another 7 drop, they can take the life and then be in danger.
Rush Katakuri, but even then with 5 cards in hand.
Okay, Rush Katakuri, you're right. We're searching for it. We're digging.
Absolutely digging for it. Even if you find like that'd be the only thing you're looking for is Rush Katakuri.
Yeah, there's no leader swing because the leader Katakuri is 5K and Yamato is 6K. Do it to its own effect.
Yep.
Oh, so we got the 8 drop, so we doing the thing.
Heal herself.
Yeah, 6 at lead. And heal herself. I don't know. With a 10 drop is just.
Yeah, you just have so many bodies on the Katakuri side that it doesn't matter anymore. Right. What can you do? What are no? Because all your Dawn is going to be spent on the Katakuri.
No, you didn't play this turn. Yeah, sorry. I was like,
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
maybe a decision if you want to tack this into Katakuri.
No, yeah. Yeah, but you have to play for. You have to go for your game. That's that does it.
Yeah. I get another one at hand.
Oh, that's devastating.
Man, he's got the full art of everything.
Yeah.
That is an expensive yellow deck.
Doesn't Sanji have a floor or something?
Oh, that's true. You're missing out on the Sanjis, but the Charlotte Crackers, the 10 drops, the secret rares.
And then he's giving it up, reveals the hand, and moves on. Dang.
Katakuri remaining undefeated. Yeah, Ace versus Zoro. So we saw this matchup previously, but we did also just see the Katakuri player on table 2. I'm sure that match will probably take a little bit longer. 2 Zoros undefeated, so we have Noel here and the other one. And then, which is by David. And then, let me get here. So Noel. And they're on Zoro. And then we have Duck, who is on Ace. And that's what we got. I mean, red is good. Who just thought that?
Never.
This was just okay.
If this was Digimon, it would have been true. Red wasn't good for a long time.
And then it got really good.
We're going to start off with Buggy. It's probably the best one-drop start. Oh, no, Striker. Striker probably is pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, again, it is surprising to me that you are running... Striker is very tempting of a card, right? When in a game that has so few, draw cards, and especially since you get the flexibility of your event cards, and I think technically your stage cards too, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's been hard for stage cards to really do something other than Onigashima.
Get banned.
Oh, that too. Well,
yeah, the balance for stage cards are pretty rough.
I guess we never got to see what kind of damage the Boatbeard could do.
Mm-hmm. We only heard horror stories, right?
Yeah, we only heard the horror stories. Like, we saw some people kind of run boat, but it wasn't en masse for sure.
Yeah. Or is that a boat joke en masse?
You're good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Nothing gets past this guy.
I was hoping to be sly on that one, but nope.
Nah. People think I have like 4 kids because I have all these dad jokes. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Not yet.
We're not extending the bloodline.
I was just raised by dad, so
it ends with
a dad and a mom too, mom and dad, but just for the purpose of that analogy, and dad. But we saw Seaquake get rid of that 1 drop there, or sorry, the 2 drop, and really setting Zoro kind of back a little bit, and really putting the aggression on with the double 5K swings.
Yeah, and then we got 5K swing with Rush Zoro really early for the Zoro, so that means I feel like the hand must be awkward if you're already dropping your Zoros.
Yeah, I mean, you took 2 damage already, and yeah, it must be kind of just unfortunate. There's not a lot of specifically 3 drops that you play, but additionally, like, there's so much good removal in Ace that, like, this is like a Fire Fist away if you want to, and then you have 2 for Buggy, and then 2 for a 5K leader as well. So,
oh yeah,
you're going for it.
He's gonna swing at Zoro.
Oh, a 2K out. Oh man,
the hand
is unfortunate. Hand is in a bad spot.
Yeah. How many cards in hand? 6. I don't think we whiffed on the searches.
No, I won't know. Oh, 5 with no Dawn underneath Zoro. Interesting. All right. This is your 6th Dawn turn, so I mean, unless you're playing like a 1-drop Searcher and a Marco to get rid of the Buggy, which is probably the case.
Or Izo, hope you find the Marco.
That's you are hoping. All right, that's a Jozu. You must just have Marco in here.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
And then that pops the Buggy.
Yeah.
Now you have board advantage. And life advantage? No, I think they're both at 3 now. Hard to tell.
Yeah, I think they're both at 3-ish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just can't tell Ace's side. Looks like 3.
Yeah. I think it's 3. And then it's like somehow 4. Like what?
What do you mean somehow? All right. What do you do? What do you do? Do you try to keep?
You have. I mean, you have 7 Dawn right now, so it's definitely Entei if you've got it.
Yeah, dude, that actually would be sick. You kill the Marco, and then swing double strike.
Yeah, I'd probably prioritize the Zoro because you know that's probably gonna get out of hand. Oh, but with 5 in hand, it's. And then what? You swing there. Okay.
All right, we're gonna play Ace. Minus. Doesn't matter. Just the Zoro.
Yeah, so then you can swing Zoro or lead into Zoro. Pretty easy trade there.
Marco life. 2k out. 7k takes it.
Yeah, sometimes that Ace is stuck in your hand is really expensive, but it clears boards so good sometimes.
Jet pistol the Marco.
Just leaving it there, not. Oh, interesting.
I don't know if that's a read on the hand or. It's hard to tell.
You play Ace, you'd think they always have events in hand, but.
So at that point, like they have a real either one spell that they have to keep.
Yeah. Did they swing with Marco first though?
They did swing with Marco first though. The swings
okay. All right. So they're not.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
You would have been very proud had you remembered.
If I was paying attention to my own tournament.
No, don't do that. Fork, 5 cards in hand. So we Otama the Ace. And then swung leader at Ace. Yeah, Ace is gone. Zoro's clawing this back. Even with the awkward start. Maybe it's not even awkward. I was just surmising. And then swing. We're gonna 2k out of that. Gonna swing again. Do we 2k out of that? Or do we have to take it? We have to take it. Looks like 2 life left. It's hard to. I still work.
I think it's 2. Yeah, but empty board is intimidating again, though.
I could easily change.
Now, yeah, if your leader gets double strike somehow, like.
Oh, double strike into a no, nothing. That's all your whole turn.
Yeah, having an empty board is usually kind of like the bane of Ace, though, in the fact that you don't have that many character cards you run. So once they start getting off the board, it's hard to consistently have more to establish. Yeah,
it's the same issue I feel like Sanji has. Your only way, realistically, your biggest way to answer a board is your board. But if you don't have it, then you're kind of running all these options that just don't get you there. Striker
it is.
1, 2. Looks like he saw something. I'm hoping for find Seaquake so then you can get rid of the Dawn.
Yeah.
Crossfire doesn't really help you unless you have Otama. Not Crossfire, Fire Fist.
Yeah, only 5 in hand. Yeah, the issue. I mean, you're just like not setting up good tempo.
No,
you're getting value, but not tempo right now.
Yeah, you're not winning the game. You're just slow. You're slowing your death, which could be enough, especially with how explosive and like an Entei could be, or tapping. What is that? 5? Oh, for Marco, pop the Dawn. Okay. And then we pass turn. Okay, so we have board. We're up 1 Otama on the Zoro side. I didn't expect him to have the second Marco already. That's pretty clutch.
Yeah, clearing that is good. And again, like this one, I think is going to just be really hard to remove off board now, especially with striker setup. So you cannot consistently get an event to save it.
Oh, absolutely. We already know he has the Seaquake. Oh, Jozu, and is that no? You need one more. Jozu and Striker. You can. Oh, you can pick stages too. I forget.
Yeah. Because you could run. What's it? You could run Moby Dick in Ace. in Japan because set 3 came out and Moby Dick got banned, but you do get that bonus there. All right, oops, all Marcos today.
Oh wow, we've seen 3 Marcos on board. 4 Marcos have totally been played this game.
Yeah,
that card's just too good. You can even. I'm surprised that Law doesn't run this Marco.
I think that the same way. I think like without sounding like like a bad player, but like there's a shot that you could just play like the like a Whitebeard Pirates version. You just take, instead of like doing the Straw Hat cards, you just run like you take out Bonnie, you put Izo in, and then like because you can swap into Marco, and that feels pretty good. And additionally, just having like a red card you want to swap into, which is usually a bit rarer for the deck.
Yeah, you're only really ever swapping into either looping Zoros or Rush Luffy.
And I think you can find the 3-cost Izo combo as well because oh no, it's non Izo.
Yeah,
Because otherwise it's like former Whitebeard Pirates, I think. Yeah.
Right, he swung how much up? Where did this? Oh, he aced the Marco and then swung with the ace leader. Okay.
Oh, okay. And so you C-quicked one of them, but now it's a 6K now again because it got KO'd, and then you bring it back.
So they both don't have the ace effect on them anymore.
Let's see. It looks like a couple people have tried Whitebeard Law, and they're telling me like, please don't.
Oh no.
No, it's tempting, but promise.
Yeah, I guess the fact that fundamentally Zoro plus Luffy also count as supernova, so you get that whole energy.
Bonus. Yeah. So real quick, because we don't got no dice. So one of those markers is a 6K, the other one's a 3K. One got revived, and
they both got revived.
6Ks. Oh, did they both
Ace,
get revived?
No, yes. Ace swung into one, and then he C-quicked the standing one. Yeah.
Oh, so now, yeah, it is decision point. But see, that's why like these markers are such traps, because like you always feel like you can bring it back. Because if you swing like with 2 cards, you know that you can survive 2 swings if both of them are events.
Yeah.
Or even just a 6K swing, you can counter out of both. So like the fact that you know that they have 3 swings next turn that are base. I guess I'm going to say base with Zoro effect 6, 7, 7 is rough.
And then you have, he's got 3 cards. They have 3 cards in hand, and then you still have the your own Marco swing and this ace swing. Could allocate Dawn to try to go again. You have to try. At this point, you commit to the bit. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to swing and just ruin their hand.
I think he's wondering if putting Dawn under. Cause I think you swing 6K into one of the Marcos and see if they ditch something, and then maybe 8K with the ace.
Yeah. And then you leave one up for potentially Rat Beam if you run it, or anything you could possibly be running.
Oh, he had 3 cards in hand too.
Yeah.
So
1K. 2 cards left.
And 3 cards in hand. Oh.
Yeah, they're struggling. But 1 life though. I mean, I think there is a world where Ace pulls out of this. They can't search another. They could search another spell, but no, they're gonna go for.
Oh, you're just gonna. What are we discarding? What event we discarding? You know, you got him.
Yeah, Rat Beam though.
Okay, that's a good fish.
And then we pass it. So we got 3 swings on board, potentially 4 if we want to be fancy with it. All right, you're just gonna swing leader.
Yeah, so that is a 7K. I mean, if you got guard point, you get out of the easy swing.
Yep, and he's got it. He's got.
Oh no, guard point. Oh no.
No, I mean they still might have guard point. Oh no, never mind. Oh,
minus 10K on lead.
Oh,
Otama getting in. All right, 4.
Oh, they got it. And then, how big is it?
Nah,
that's not big enough.
So this 5, 8, 6, I think that's like a 9 or 10K Otama.
Oh my god. Oh
yeah.
no. We should have. Oh, should have Sequaked the Otama. No, that's not true. I don't think you Sequaked the Otama, but still, that's so sad.
Yeah, but also, so yeah, Joker. Yeah, so what happened was you -3 to both of them. You Sequaked one. It got KO'd, so you get to bring it back, and so the -3 doesn't stick. You attacked 5k with lead into the other one. He brought it back, so it came a 6k again, and they were 6ks again. So they weren't 3ks, unfortunately, because they did get KO'd, and then they come back, and since they got KO'd, they come back without the -3k. This is round 6. This is finals, but I'm too lazy to do that. So Noel will be the blue Zoro, and our. Is it
you really did that when
I think it's
got
David.
A pink, I guess they're both pink.
That's true. I would say like
they actually both are
Noel's,
red and pink. Oh man, never mind. I can't even do that.
Yeah. I would say Noel's a little bit more on the pink side, and there's more blue comparatively on Gabriel's side. But
Alright, you already made your commitment, though. You can't take it back.
I can't. Yeah. Well, that's what I did though. Oh wait, did I do the reverse?
I think you did. Maybe I don't.
I think I did.
I was committed to the joke,
let me
regardless of
double check.
what you said. So.
Okay. People are losing points. You're gonna be upset about it, but that's okay.
You know.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. Blue is on top, which is what I said was just on the left, which is when we're looking at Discord on the left, anyways. So Noel is. If Noel wins, I guess it's 60% of you guys are right, and if they lose and Gabriel wins, 40% of you are right. There it is. All right.
So Zoro V Zoro.
Oh, he's not running Ace though. Definitely not Ace. Don't look at this chat. Don't look at the stream. All right, look back. Look at your man. Look at me. Look at your man. Look at me. Everything's set besides having the timer. Look at your man.
Zoro V Zoro.
Okay.
So
Zoro
if
V
you're
Zoro.
And you're going against Zoro. And
Yep. Something horrible has gone wrong, but continue.
And you win the die roll. Do you go first or second?
I think you want to go first because Marco is such a good card to get on curve in this matchup.
Fair. I'll take it. I was going to say maybe you want to go second so you could answer the board with your Marcos. But I think you're rushing early enough if you're playing well anyway that even on curve you're popping something.
Yep. Also, I didn't say, but Chill Duck with the sub. Thank you very much. We're at 8. Almost doubled our goal for today. And real quick, if you guys do like the content and everything, you are allowed to sub. I almost said for free, but I that's a lie.
Well, it
I
can be for free if you Twitch Prime. Right?
Oh, Risu, you've done it again.
Right? With Twitch
You've made
Prime,
the impossible possible.
You get free shipping, or free 2-day shipping, and if you're in California, sometimes it's same-day shipping. It's kind of crack. And then like so you can get your stuff pretty quickly for free with your subscription, and you get the sub for Eggman with 0 ads for free. It's busted. In fact, look at this. Check it.
Yeah,
No, check it.
What?
Check it. Look at this.
Wait,
Bam.
I'm waiting.
Bam. Bam.
Oh, whoa,
Bam.
whoa, hype train.
Woo.
Dang.
I don't know what the 360 out of 50, 100 means, but
That is my I'll say long pole
sub goal.
sub goal. Yeah,
That's hype.
500.
So Izo, he got a hit off of Izo, gonna play Buggy. A really good turn. Oh, Zoro didn't have any turn 1 plays into a Zoro that has all the turn 1 plays. Or turn 1.
All right, and with 3 Dawn,
Swing.
we have, and then 5, but keeping it up because you want to that you want them to swing into your face and not into your character Zoro.
Yeah.
So
interesting. This is the same play as before, right? Like you just on curve rush Zoro just doesn't swing this time. And it worked out for them that game, and I was judging it, so I'm a commentator.
Yeah, and something weird in this matchup is that Buggy is, especially in the board that Noel has, very tricky to get rid of outside of Marco, because that Zoro slash, that Zoro, both Zoros are slash. You guys can't tell where I was pointing to, so I was pointing as if anyone could see me. I could barely see me.
That's concerning.
Yeah. Like a ghost.
Like Casper. Magra swing.
Man, my favorite Eggman is the non-corporeal Eggman.
That's kind of dark. I don't know about that one.
All right. Well, we got 2 swings to face. There were 2 7K swings with the Magra and Zoro ability, and then just 2 Dawn on that very overcasted Zoro. So 5 on to leader, going down to 3 Dawn.
Oh, wow, not going
Or
for
3 life.
And then swing. Oh, another face swing.
Yeah, and yeah, ooh, 2K out of that. That's great. Yeah, Marco, you know it. You know he's coming.
Get rid of the buggy. Get rid of the one card your entire deck can't get rid of.
Mm-hmm. And you just imagine, like, on the flip side, if you were able as Noah to find a turn 1 buggy and get that curve and advantage, very strong.
Oh, yeah, very true. Zoro is just going to be a very good leader for a long time. Even looking at cards that are released, you can tell that like the Revolutionary Army stuff cards. They say if this character is at 7K, do an extra thing. Who's very good at buffing your characters? Zoro.
Yeah, like Zoro is definitely like when you read the effect, I would say, and a lot of us are like, yeah, it's fine. And you do need like the card support to go with it, which we're seeing, especially hitting board right now. But
flooding the board. We got the Budget Brook, Bellamenko, and then this other guy, I think.
Haruda, I believe.
Haruda, which is like a Nami. Starter deck Nami to be specific.
I also think it's absurd how many Whitebeard pirate cards there are.
Right? There's almost more than like Straw Hat cards for red, right?
Yeah. And meanwhile, like, all right, cool, we got Supernovas in set 1, and then here we are. Never again.
No, we got more 1-0, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, but like not on the same color. Like, I guess actually it did go from set 1 to set 2, so that was fair.
We didn't see any new Impel Down stuff really, which is sad.
No.
We
get like 1 new Iceberg.
We've gotten scraps
in set 4
for 7 Warlords. We've gotten scraps for Vanillas for Zanji. We've gotten scraps for Purple Man Kaido.
Purple. Grimace.
It was his birthday. It was.
It was his birthday.
All right, how many Dons? We got 7.
I believe so. And 8 cards in hand for Noel as well.
Oh, wow. Well, a slower start from Noel, but they're up on life and up on board like DP power, which is not something to scoff at. Like there's a lot of weenies on Gabriel's side.
But having to get rid of an Ezo to play another Ezo is kind of rough. I wonder what they're looking for.
Yeah, and Marco. It has to be Marco or a Fire Fist or something to.
That's true.
Answer the board in some way.
I'm surprised with it. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter with what's available, but I'm surprised they didn't try to swing at least 5K with the Ezo. Oh, that's the Ezo you just played, and I think Noel's telling him that.
Yeah, hopefully he tells him that.
Yeah, because you that's the one you technically played, so just put it underneath the.
Yeah. But I agree with you. Probably should have found a way to swing with the
Ezo. Real quick, I'm jumping into that one.
Do you think?
Here, 1 second. All right, yeah. They just letting him know, like, hey, as long as one of each of the cards you play don't swing, you're fine. So even though it's technically the Ezo, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sharp like that.
Shortcut, always good. And then we're gonna swing 7 at life or something. I got card pointed, so good.
Yeah, I think that was a leader swing. Yeah, it is. And then this is going to be 5-6 into Zoro, which gets
I think there's something to be said about.
Oh, because there's a 2K, yeah.
Not swinging with the. I guess with double Marco swinging with Buggy is sus, but there is something to be said about. I don't even know if they used Haruto effect, but
I think they did. They did. Yeah. All right. You guard point out of 1 Marco. Yeah. You might just be dead here.
Yeah, I mean, you have a grip. I don't quite think. Oh, kind of
1K.
showing his hand. We know he's got Fire Fist. Might be looking for the second option, or no? You can discard for Fire Fist. You have to discard just anything, or is it an option?
Yeah, any event card. Or yeah, any event card.
Be an event card.
Option. Find the Digimon player.
It's both of us.
All right, Fiery Doll though. With this is like that is way.
Oh man,
you had so many. You had so many fists.
Yeah, just no mocking, no to. Yeah, just. Oh man. Well, if you guess Zoro won, you were right. Enjoy your points.
Yep.